Some people call it God's country. Others call it the Promised Land. No, it does not have any religious ties, but it is a unique and special part of the country. It doesn't get too much publicity either. A place that doesn't feature skyscrapers or loud sounds of traffic, but instead you see farmhouses and hear birds chirping. In this episode of Tour2Go, we will be taking you to the cities of Pullman, Washington and Moscow, Idaho.
Pullman is one of the largest cities in Whitman County, Washington, with a population of about 31,395 people. However, the majority of the population is made up of students who attend Washington State University. Native Americans were the first to settle in this area, but eventually settlers took over the land to form the small town in 1888. Pullman was named after engineer and industrialist George Pullman.
But what's unique about this situation is that George Pullman didn't even live in the city. Actually, a local homesteader named Bullen Farr decided to name this city after his friend, George Pullman. Now, the city of Moscow was founded in 1871, and it received its name from Samuel Neff because the area reminded him of his hometown. Moscow is home to a population of about 24,000 people and also to the University of Idaho.
Usually we just focus on one city per episode, but since these two small towns are so close together, we figured it would only be best to give you an in-depth look at both cities. About 9 miles of highway separate these two cities, so it's pretty common for Pullman residents to visit the city of Moscow, and the same for Moscow residents to visit Pullman. So come along with us for a ride as we break down these two cities.
If you've never been to the Pullman-Moscow area, then your first impression might be that there's nothing to do there but go to school.
You, my friend, are completely wrong. There's actually a ton of places in Pullman-Moscow area to visit if you're looking for some entertainment. Whether you're with family, friends, or just by yourself, there's plenty of places to check out.
Let's begin with visiting the Moscow Farmers Market. This is a popular tradition in the city that was established in 1977. The Saturday morning event celebrates local farmers, artists, craftspeople, and musicians by providing them an opportunity to interact with residents and visitors. The market is located downtown on Market Street and also in Friendship Square. It is held each Saturday, May through October, from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. Here you will find fresh produce, meat, delicious home-baked goods, beautiful flowers, the list goes on.
Wow, that sounds like an awesome way to spend a Saturday. But if you're more in the mood to play games and hang out with friends on a Saturday or any other day in the week, then you should check out Zeppos. Located on Southeast Bishop Boulevard in Pullman, Zeppos is a fantastic place to have fun with family and friends of all ages. Here you'll find a bowling alley with 24 lanes, an arcade, family dining restaurant with a bar, and a casino for ages 18 and over. On Fridays and Saturdays, Zeppos features cosmic bowling, where you can bowl with the lights turned down low, great music turned up, awesome special effects, and black lighting.
For those who are interested in seeing a good show, then the Kenworthy Performing Arts Center in Moscow is the place to go. This historic theater is dedicated to hosting and providing high-quality arts experiences to residents and visitors in the Palouse region. It first opened as Moscow's Opera House in 1908, but soon expanded to a movie theater, theater for plays, and a place for public gatherings. One of the main goals of the Kenworthy Theater is to maintain it as a living theater, while retaining its historic beauty and financial value. The theater is located on South Main Street in downtown Moscow.
The Pullman-Moscow area is also known for its quality nightlife. There are a ton of great bars to check out, which include the Coog, Valhalla Bar and Grill, Stubblefields, Garden Lounge, Mingles, Corner Club, and many more. Looking to get a bite to eat? Well, you're in luck, as the Pullman-Moscow area features a plethora of restaurants that will leave you with a satisfied stomach.
We have found some dining options that are considered to be the go-to places for residents in both cities.
If you're in the mood for some awesome Italian food, then check out Seller's Restaurant, which is located in the front of Washington State University campus. The restaurant can get a bit crowded on the weekends, but that only shows its popularity with students and locals alike. Filled with drawings on the walls, the place offers a variety of pizzas and pasta dishes, but it's known for serving the delicious Coog calzone.
This Italian filled oven pizza is folded into a half moon shape, made of salted dough bread, The inside can also include pepperoni, mushrooms, black olives, marinara, and mozzarella cheese. Once the ingredients are all added, the calzone is baked in the oven and ready to be served.
For our last food place in Pullman, we'll take a look at the Old European Restaurant, which is located on Grand Avenue. Once a deserted pancake house, the restaurant opened again, but this time with a special theme to go with. Creating an old-fashioned style joint that told the stories and served the favourite recipes of the founding fathers and settlers of America. Unique and signature items include Dutch babies, Swedish crepes, and cream of tomato basil soup with homemade sunflower wheat bread. Now, those who know anything about me know that food is the way to my heart. So we can't discuss food in Pullman and Moscow without mentioning Gambino's. I don't know about you, but whenever I go out for dinner, I'll often expect either quality or quantity. Well, if it's great tasting food you yearn for and you actually like to leave a restaurant with a full stomach, then Gambino's is the place to go. Gambino's offers a wide array of pasta dishes, pizza and sandwiches to satisfy any craving. Now, if their freshly prepared dough, marinara sauce, and their superlative use of cheeses doesn't draw your attention, then you might want to order the breadsticks. Originally, making breadsticks was a way to use the remaining dough after a pizza had been prepared. However, these giant garlicky twists of deliciousness are now one of Gambino's biggest sellers.
When you think of Pullman, Washington, the first thing that probably pops into your mind is Washington State University. The university has stood tall in Pullman since 1892. It started out as just an agricultural college and school of science, but eventually offered more programs. The university officially received the title Washington State University in the year 1959.
Around 19,000 students are enrolled at Washington State University's Pullman campus. It's considered to be one of the best research universities in the country. WSU also has a rich history in athletics. The official team mascot is the Cougar, and often you'll hear students using the phrase, "Go Cougs," in support of the university teams.
Well, the WSU football, basketball, and baseball teams all have had success competing in the Pac-12 conference. The women's soccer team has also made its presence known on the Palouse. The WSU women's soccer team has reached the NCAA tournament each of the last 3 seasons and is expected to reach the postseason tournament again this upcoming season. The program just hired Todd Schulenberger as the new head coach. So if you're looking to get into the school spirit, make sure to head down to the lower soccer field in the fall to check out a game.
The WSU rowing team is also making noise. It's considered to be one of the most successful programs at Washington State. The team calls Hawaii Landing its home for training. Hawaii is located upstream from Lower Granite Dam, which is about 20 miles southwest of Pullman. Head coach Jane LaRiviere has led the program for 12 seasons and has produced some great results. She's led the Cougars to 9 NCAA championships, which includes 4 out of 5 in the last 5 years. Right now, the team is still in the hunt for more postseason success.
Another athletic program fighting to make the postseason this spring is the WSU tennis team. Head coach Lisa Hart is in her 12th season at WSU and accumulated a school record of 141 coaching victories. This includes 2 trips to the NCAA championships. She has also helped 3 players reach the NCAA singles championship during her time on the Palouse. Hart is also producing results in the classroom as well. In the last 8 seasons, WSU has garnered the Intercollegiate Tennis Association All-Academic Team Award.
So at first glance, you might think the Pullman-Moscow area doesn't have much to offer. But teaching you more about the special area, hopefully you've realised that there's a lot more to do. It may be a little too cold in the winter to go outside, but that doesn't mean it has to prevent you from getting out of the house. We've already established there are plenty of cool places to check out.
There's nothing like the Palouse, and we encourage you to make the trip. Whether that's a 5-hour drive from the city of Seattle, or you decide to visit from out of state, we guarantee you'll leave this unique place with a smile.
Unfortunately, this is the final episode of Tour2Go for this semester.
Oh.
We hope you've enjoyed learning about 6 different cities throughout the course of the programs, and we encourage you to visit at least one if you can. If you do decide to visit one of the cities, make sure you rewatch Tour2Go to be prepared for the trip. I'm Kerry Hassel.
I'm Spencer Anderson, and this has been Tour2Go.